We're recording.
Oh, okay.
No, but keep going, because I want everybody to hear what you were saying, girl. You was lifting me up. Yes.
So what I was saying, y'all, was I tell Jerice all the time how I'm proud of her because she's a student. Wait a minute, a student. Wait a minute, let me back up. A wife, a mom, a student, and she also run a business. And baby, I don't know how she do all that and be sane. Cause me, couldn't do it. But I can't talk about the flower child because the flower child, baby, you took work with all them kids.
No, there's a lot. There's a lot over here.
Baby, that take courage.
We just make it look easy.
Say session 13 real quick so I can talk about some shit.
Okay. Welcome. We are on session 13. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, real quick. So we have a special guest tonight. It is Nicole.
Hi.
She is our honorary sister cousin who we've had with us for years. So we invited her to be on the show tonight. She's going to talk about some of her life and how she got into doing what she does. So let's get back to this conversation, though. So what was you doing?
Okay, so Nicole just referred to me as the flower child, and to be honest, like I really am. And like, I did not see myself working a for real 9 to 5. This is gonna sound like real weird. I have not seen myself working for real 9 to 5 job. Like I just didn't see that at first. But now, I work in education, which is a for real 9 to 5 job. I am pretty much over some students, and I work in like some real stuff. I feel stifled right now. My freedom has been like very contained in this little space, and it's really not good for my emotional well-being. So I'm trying to do some alternative things to kind of help me be the flower child again, because this regular like 9 to 5, I'm not quitting my job, y'all. Just let me know. Like I love my job.
I just gave you a hug.
We need some fun.
Right. I feel spiteful. I feel like, I mean, life will not always be the same. Like I'm not gonna always be like this throughout life. Life goes down, it goes up, like it ebbs and flows. And so right now I feel like I'm kind of like on a down spiral. I'm cool, I'm married, I got kids, in that way, like I feel like I'm doing good. But as it relates to me and my flower child wildness, running with the wolves, I haven't done that in a while. And so I want to thank you for saying that out loud, Nicole, because that just reinforced to me that I need to hop back out here and run with the wolves again. All this whole like being in this box is not working for me.
With the afro, I still remember our days in Lucy Blue, and you was just scooting around. I said, "This is
girl,
skirt on."
And I ain't really gotta be out in these streets like that, but I do need to be free. And right now, so I mean, I've known Nicole since I moved down here from when I separated from my ex-husband. And so that was like Mashia's 14, which is crazy. So it's been well over a decade. It's been here like every step of the way. Nice addition to our family. So I am so glad you are here. And Nicole has been one who, has done all of our hairs for forever. And did our hair at Jerice's wedding and everything. Well, my question
thank you, because you came through with the come through during the wedding. Well, you always come through with the come through. So,
okay, let's talk about the wedding right quick. Who ate them brownies? Baby, I was sitting on that couch like this. I couldn't even. I was stuck like.
In my mind, I was like, just don't pass out and make sure you say what they tell you to say. Because you standing up there and they like repeat after me. I'm like, oh Lord, don't let me say nothing that he didn't say.
I was all business that day, so I really don't recall doing that, but I did provide the snacks.
Yeah.
Nicole, how did you get into doing hair?
So technically, I was kind of forced into it. So I'm gonna give y'all a whole quick backdrop, real quick. I was married for 13 years. Had been with my husband for 18 years, and once upon a time, I was married. And in the 7th year of our marriage, he was like, "I don't want to be a husband. I don't want to be a father anymore." And I was like, "What?" The Lord said, "Forsake not that you ain't forsake your family." So I had to move back to Memphis. Yeah. I had to move back to Memphis. I was here in 2006, went back to Memphis in 2007, and I started singing Help the Heckler song. You know that song. That's my man. Talk to his mama and all that stuff. That's my man. But anyway, I went home, and my mom was like, "You're going to have to get your stuff together, baby, because I ain't babysitting." So I had to figure something out to take care and provide for my kids. So basically, I was already braiding and doing hair anyways, but at the same time, I think I was doing paralegal work at the time with Adrian or whatever.
Yes.
I mean, you might have to delete it. Okay, but
Next
anyway, I was doing
door.
I was doing I was doing paralegal work, and so anyway, so I decided to go to school, and I finished school, came back to Nashville because he bought me a house, bought me a car, so I took my husband back, just knew that life was gonna be good, and I just been doing here ever since because he put me in a situation where I had to move forward and provide, and it's just the independence has been back.
I love how resilient we are.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're the only one, you know, but to tell your story in that manner, which is you were trying to be the wife that you felt like the Bible said that you needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when that wasn't working for you, you were like, let me stand in my strength. Let me stand in my, which I'm so proud of you for doing because that's so hard to just, you know, stand on your own 2 feet.
Right. And I did that. It was hard, but at the same time, I knew those kids were going to need me in the future. And plus, I knew I wasn't going to work for nobody because you're not going to tell me I can't go to my kids' school.
Girl.
They get sick. You can't tell me I can't take off work. So I had to be independent, baby. I couldn't work for nobody. So that was another reason why I had to do it because I had to be there for them.
So you would definitely say that doing hair is what you were meant to do?
I believe it was what I was meant to do. It is like, it's not a job for me. It's like, I love doing what I do. So basically, I can work 14, 15, 16 hours, baby. I don't get tired. I'm Kevin Gates. I don't get tired. The feet might hurt, but I don't get tired. I just love doing what I do.
Awesome.
And it don't feel like a job. So
that's good. I feel like when you are doing what you are supposed to do, what your path is supposed to be, it doesn't feel like work.
So doing taxes and bookkeeping and stuff, it don't feel like work to you, or does it?
No, it actually doesn't feel like work to me. I get lost in numbers. I love it. Now 20 years ago, I am not doing this. But I think that at some point, me falling into it, I developed a passion for it. But I didn't plan on this. It's just what happened. But yeah, I do. I'm passionate about it. I love it.
Because I remember when you was doing the taxes, then you went back to work. You was doing taxes, going back to work.
Then I was doing both.
You was doing both.
Yeah,
then you
I
was
was
going to school, doing work. Look, going to school, doing work, and working, like working 2 jobs, and being a wife. Like, come on, girl, you superwoman. What I be calling you, superwoman? Because I couldn't do what you do.
But you know, it was what needed to be done, I guess, you know, at the time. What I really liked, though, what Dia was saying was we are resilient. As women, we are extremely resilient. If whatever needs to be done, let's get it done. Let's keep it pushing. It did get overwhelming, which is why I quit the other job. And now I'm just full-time, you know, self-employed, which is awesome. I'm thankful for mommy for giving me this space to do this. I don't think that if she didn't do taxes, if she didn't do bookkeeping, I don't know if I ever would have even tried it. But I love it, so I'm thankful.
Yeah. What do you think 21-year-old you would think about you now?
You talking to me and Nicole?
Both of y'all.
See, okay, so my whole backdrop is a whole different story. I was sanctified, holy sanctified. Girl, you ain't cut nobody hair. That's their glory. You can't color nobody. Wow. You can't wear no nails. You can't wear no makeup. But I was sanctified. The thing was, you know, honestly, God was head of my life to the pastor, first lady, on everybody on sound of my voice. with the prayer cloth. Hold on. With the prayer cloth on.
Are you serious?
Yes. So I was dressed like I was dressed now, covered up. You feel me?
So 21-year-old, you would be like, you a heathen.
Yes. You going straight to hell. And you got them pants on, you going straight to hell. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
you were a skirty girl too?
I was girl the skirts and the tennis shoes all day, baby. No, and 2 or 3 inches below
Wow.
the knee, and then it went down 2 or 3 inches above the ankle. So come on, baby. Yeah, that was me. No strapless dresses, none of that, baby. No.
Well, was your family
No,
like
no, no, no.
okay?
I grew up Baptist, and then I changed my denomination because I was a little cuckoo. I'm a Gemini, y'all. Can y'all tell?
Yep.
What made you change your denomination?
Because my life, I'm from Memphis, so my lifestyle was a little hard growing up, and we'll talk about that on another podcast. Um, my life was a little hard, so I was very suicidal. And at the time, I was so suicidal, and right before I was about to commit suicide, I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and my mom sent me to the crazy house, 201 Poplar in Memphis, up under the jailhouse. And I woke up on my 21st birthday in the mental health place. And my aunt had been inviting me to her church. And I said, I'm going to go to church Sunday because that's where I need to go. So the devil thought he was going to take me out before my 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see, I had her when I was 20. So I was 20, actually, 20. And thought he was gonna take me out when I was 20 years old. And I went to church and heard the word, and it was like when I heard the word, my heart and my eyes, they say you once was blind, now I can see. That's literally how it was. It was like everything that was going on. I was like, you mean to tell me somebody tried to kidnap me? I was raped, I was molested, I was all these things that happened to me in my life, and all of this stuff, plus I don't think I brought on myself. So all this stuff was just here to take me out just so I couldn't see the future, the new me. And so I made a decision to commit my life to God and got saved and sanctified, speaking in tongues, baptized in Jesus' name for the remission of my sins. And baby, I thought I was going to heaven because it was 1999. Baby, the world was about to end. So I really
It
needed to get
sure
in the gates.
was.
You hear
It
me?
sure
I
was.
needed to get in the gates. You hear me? So I was like,
were you married before you got pregnant with your?
No, I was already pregnant, and we got married because I couldn't have no bastard child. She already was a bastard child because she was already in my womb, right? She was already there.
Yeah.
But because of the church, I'm hearing all this stuff, and I'm like, well, we don't want no. We got to have the same name.
Wow.
And I'm telling him, you don't want to be with me. You can take your child because it's your seed. I don't even want it. You can take this baby and go on. But the word, I studied the word, and I was in the word. It really helped save my life and make me redirect my thought process. And I became a wife. I became a mother. And I got married November the 20th. I had a baby December 16th. So I was a wife and a mother all in 1 month, baby, and scared to touch chicken. That man said, you gonna cook me some chicken? Well, I don't touch meat, baby. That ain't what I
do. Go purchase it pre-made.
Wow.
That's so interesting. It's amazing like how your process has brought you, or how how God has brought you from where you were then to where you are now. We'll talk more about your life, but I want to know, Jerice, what do you think? What would 21-year-old you think about you right now?
Oh my God, you got all them damn kids.
Yeah, because you wasn't gonna have no baby.
No. When I was 21, I got pregnant with Sid when I was 21 because I had her at 22. But before, so June to December, 21-year-old Jerice, before I got pregnant, would have been like, we ain't doing that. I cannot believe you have all these kids and you married, girl. Wait a minute. You supposed to be traveling the world or you doing your own thing, but you are rooted with all these kids and a man. Who does that? But if I was gonna like looking over everything, I can't see it any other way. I just can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't. But that's funny that because I'm pretty sure 21-year-old me would be like, oh hell no.
Like,
that ain't me. That is not me. Right. What about you, Bill?
Yeah.
21-year-old me, let's see. I think that I would be like really shocked to know what my occupation is right now. Just being in the school system. I think 21-year-old me would be so surprised that I'm on husband number 2.
Look, send me my second husband then. Give me somebody.
But I think like overall, like I'll probably be like shoulder shrug. That's me. Probably just going with the flow. I think I'd be cool. But through my journey though, 21-year-old me will probably be surprised that thinking about Nicole, that my hair is natural. That I'm no longer getting any
that too.
relaxers or anything, background stuff for me and probably Jerice too. I don't know. But we've been getting relaxers since
I was 6.
I can say 3. No.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Hey, so like the first lady I remember doing our hair and giving us a relaxer, her name was Pearl.
I was talking about her the other day.
I love Pearl. She straightened our hair, right? She was an older, light-skinned black lady. She used to straighten our hair. Used to walk out there laid, fried, and
Pamela the drip press, baby.
Yes. But then I guess we decided we wanted to get a relaxer. One time she put it in there, girl. She left some relaxer in there. I'd be scratching my head. It'd be like white stuff in my yes.
Oh no.
But then look, I mean, she was very nice though. Don't get me wrong. Like it was just acting, I ain't lose no hair over it. I'm grown, still got a head full of hair. I think kind of a little bit. And so, but Pearl, one thing that I always think about when I think about Pearl is how Jerice told me she used to chew on her tooth.
I remember that.
Then when she would be pressing her, curling our hair, you would hear her like crunching on it. I don't know what she was. Look, I imagine she was chewing on her teeth.
And her man Slim used to come up in there. You remember Slim? Now that I mention his name, I can smell him. He always smells like
like cigarettes and liquor.
Oh, good.
Anyway, so like I had been getting relaxers for forever. When I was probably like 21.
Oh wow!
I just started letting my hair grow out, and then I got some braids. Let it grow out some more, and then I just cut it all off, and then I've been natural ever since. Although I've been really thinking about going back to the cream crack, but I'm not gonna do it. But dead serious because I just want something new. Like I've been doing the same thing.
You get a silk press, Nicole. Come on, tell me what you do. She don't need to go to that.
Okay, but this is the thing too. Going natural, and we can talk about this too. Going natural is a process, and I really coveted that process because it was an opportunity for me to get to know myself better. And I think that that's why I've stayed natural for so long, because it wasn't just like I was tired of getting my hair done or I couldn't afford to get a relaxer. It was I had been getting a relaxer for so long. I wanted to know me.
Natural you.
Yeah, I wanted to know my curl pattern. I wanted to know that. And that was a journey in itself. Jerice, do you feel the same way? Like when you let your hair grow natural?
I do. I feel freer, if that makes sense. I
empowered, maybe.
Yeah. Don't my fro out. That's when I was single, that was my best wingman, was my fro.
Yes, everybody talked to you about that fro, but that thing, I want to touch it. Right. That's all yours.
Yeah, but it is. It's a journey, but you do get to learn yourself. And I love seeing natural me. I don't think I would ever go back to the cream. I wouldn't.
I'd be thinking about it. Because I want like a pixie cut, like that's real cute. That
and I can do that with natural hair.
Okay, thank you for saying that.
You don't have to have relaxer to do that.
Oh, but I would have to come back like every 2 weeks, and I
wouldn't. You probably have to come every week until I can get it trained.
Yeah, but if I get that relaxer though.
Yeah, you have to come every 6 weeks. As long as you know how to
get that relaxer, girl. You probably, since you hadn't had it for so long, your hair might be like, nah, we running. You gonna be bald.
Is that possible?
No.
Go.
Thank you.
It is.
When I do a consultation, I'll say, are you on any kind of medication? Do you have blood pressure, thyroid, any kind of any kind of deficiencies? Like your vitamin D levels are good, your ABC, like you good, you
I'm good.
healthy. Then let me do a test strand and see. And if the hair don't melt and break off, then yeah, let's do your relax. I'm gonna do a little test patch in the back. In case you go
Wow.
bald, you'd be bald right there, not up here.
It'll be covered up.
Nah, but for real, you wouldn't have those issues.
Never mind.
I wouldn't do it on the roots anyway. I'll do it on the ends of the hair because you'll be a virgin relaxer. So you have to start on the bottom of the hair. And then I just straighten out your roots. But your roots would not be straight completely because I wouldn't take it to the roots the first go around.
How often do you do relaxers nowadays anyway? Since I think a lot of people are going natural.
My clients do it maybe like every 4 months, maybe 3 times a year, every season. So 3 to 4 times a year. So
So
I don't
wait.
recommend
You said people do it 3 times a year?
Yeah, when it's they do 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to get them every 2 weeks, every month, every 4 weeks. You don't need no relaxer because your hair needs to grow at least an inch. And it takes about 3 months for the hair to grow out an inch. If you overlap in the relaxer, you overprocess the hair.
I'm trying to think back. Look, in my mind, I'm like, is that
No,
what I
y'all,
did?
we did not. We got one wave and we feel like we need a relaxer.
Yeah.
Right.
But the hair,
I want to be straight all
right,
the
bump
time.
all the way to the right.
Need to be straight to the root.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's like that no more. You need to wait. That's
Well, when I went to school, I learned some things. I'm like, okay, it needs to be an inch because like a color. Don't
Okay,
have to keep
so
overlapping your color. You gotta, yeah.
What I didn't know was there are different kinds of cosmetology licenses. What are your licenses?
Okay, so I am a full cosmetologist. You have natural hair licenses, which means they cannot do color or chemicals. And then you have braider licenses. When they just doing braids, they shouldn't be shampooing or doing anything. So it's different levels and it's different monies.
So that's why they be like, you need to wash your hair before you come because they're not licensed to do
they're
it.
not licensed because
cheap.
No,
I thought they were being cheap too.
No, because with the hair, people don't realize that conditioner is a chemical, and it's been an argument. Yes, conditioner is a chemical because it softens the hair. Anything that can change the texture of the hair is a chemical.
School me, honey, because I didn't know all of this.
So that's why people be like, just come with your hair already washed, and we'll.
And so there's not a liability for them.
Wow.
Dang, I'm gonna have to replay this.
Now people should start going to the salon, ask people before they do their hair, what kind of license do you have?
Right.
Because you could go somewhere nowadays and pay $900, baby, get licensed. And they just give you the answers to the test. I ain't gonna name the school, but it is in Nashville. Baby, it's a lot of them. Maybe she done gave them the answer to the test, and
wow,
and y'all know her too.
That's so sad.
And whoever listens to
because why would you cut corners like that? Do you not believe in yourself enough that you can't educate people to pass these tests? Why would you do that?
Me personally, I be feeling like the people just slow a little bit because something got to be wrong with you. Because my whole thing is, why do something in 3 months when it takes 12 to 15 months to get a license? Come on. If your child say, Mom, I want to drive, I'm going to get my license today. And they go out, they're going to wreck the first time. You don't buy your child no brand new car the first time they start driving because we all know that first accident going to happen in that new car.
That's how these people be ended up on Judge Judy and Judge Mathis with these hair mess ups because they didn't really get the education that they were supposed to get.
Exactly.
That's what I always felt like when you find something that you really want to do that you love to do, you will hone your craft. You will love to learn about it, and you will love to give people the best quality service or whatever it is that you do. So why would you want to cut corners?
Right. So I'm licensed to do brows, lashes, makeup, nails, pedicure, manicure, well, nails is like manicure, pedicures, facials, massages. I'm licensed to do everything.
Y'all hear
But
that? She's licensed to do everything. That is.
but I only do hair, baby. I ain't touching nobody's
Oh, okay,
nails.
she don't even care. We're not advertising that else.
I'm gonna do your eyebrows, your lashes.
I may know, but I will
Right
not.
now, you can still
Okay.
go
But
through it.
you better find your craft though. You know, you need to know. So
Right,
somebody do come in my salon and I'm fully licensed. They only have a nail license. At least I know what's the proper thing that they should, be doing or not doing.
right.
Because I am fully licensed. So if I smell something or something ain't right, like hold up, wait a minute. But I would know.
Mhm.
But somebody that's with a natural hair license or just a braider license not gonna know those things.
Right. You're
Do you
right.
feel like it's very empowering to own your own business? Like, tell me about that process, because it's people who have licenses who, do hair here or there or are hired by other people. But you, Nicole, are self-made. Okay. And I
Ooh,
know that you don't like to stand in your bossness and your
I
queendom,
don't.
but you
Don't.
are like, and I am so proud of you. You have your own shop.
Oh.
And you have so many just like reliable clients that when people don't see you as just the person who does their hair, they also
Mhm.
see you as like family. Like that's how we see you. And
Right.
that's how I've noticed that other people see you too
Mm-hmm.
as family. So like, how do you feel? How is being an entrepreneur empowering to you?
Really, I never look at it like that. To be honest, I never like when somebody. I say when a guy say, "Oh, you mean?" I try. I instead of being like right here, I always stay right here because I never want to be right here because that fall from grace is a hard fall to try to get back up to. So I
But if
really,
God didn't want you up there, then you wouldn't be. So why
I
wouldn't you
know
see
it's
yourself up there?
because okay. So I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. About 5 months ago, this guy I go get a sign made for the salon. The guy was like, he said, your person, he said, you're bigger than how you trying to be. He said,
Mhm.
you try to lowball who you are. And I'm like, this man don't know me. I'm like, did God tell you to say something to me about this? Because I'm like, he said, you're bigger than who you are. I'm thinking, what do you mean by that? He said, because I'm looking at you, he said, you're bold. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I know I could be that, but I'm afraid to be that person. I don't want to be a bitch. Because sometimes people get power and they change and I don't want to change. I want to keep loving people and do right by people. And I just try to be humble and stay where I am because that way people can see the real me. I'm not changed. I'm not judging people where they are or nothing like that. So I try not to really think about that. I just try to just do my craft and do what I do because I don't want to belittle people. Or
Okay.
I just feel like the Gemini in me, I can be either or if I need to be.
Mhm.
I can boss up if I need to in certain situations. But again, I'd rather be humble than to be all the way up there because it's just not.
So here's what I'm learning and I'm glad that you said that because like when we were talking earlier, you talk about I call you Superwoman because that's what I do too. I
Mm.
lower, my stance or my level, but I think that there is we have to find that balance of being able
Mm-hmm.
to raise our level
Mm-hmm.
but still stay humble because you are the shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
are the shit. So, but in saying that, you don't have to be an asshole and raised to your level.
But society, when you see people that's empowerment, what do you see?
But no, we're not talking about
No.
society. We
No,
talk
I'm
about
just saying
you.
what I see, what I
Right.
see. But for me, I'm like, if I walk in it, so of course, if you walk, say when you have a Kia, and now you have a Bentley. You're not gonna be walking around with the people that walking around with the Kias. You want to walk with the, you want. So it just it shift.
But
I feel
what's
like it
Okay,
wrong
shifts
with
people.
people.
that? But what's wrong with that?
Right.
That's you
What
a
is
bad
wrong with that?
person.
I want to stay close to the people, baby. I don't want to be up there with them
Stay
bougie
But
close
people.
you
to
can
the
still
people.
do that, but have your higher mental level. It's nothing wrong with
I'm
wearing
afraid
your
of me.
crown. Let me
Afraid of
not
me.
say level.
I'm afraid of
Wear
me.
your crown.
I'm afraid to wear that crown because I don't know. And because like I tell people I don't like even like spiritual, like even just letting go and just doing it, I'm afraid of what I may be. And I may be something super great, but I'm just afraid of not knowing. And so right now, if I can just hold that range, then I let it go. But right now, but I need to hold that range real tight right now because
It
I'm a
is really hard to let go of that fear. And I'm right there with you. That's why we talking
Mm-hmm.
about this, because it's like I'm scared. I don't want to fail. But what if I
Mm-hmm.
do this and I'm great? So
Mm-hmm.
what I've been doing is just baby steps.
That's
Okay.
the Gemini in us. Come on.
Stop limiting the power of God in your life.
Exactly.
And I
Mm-hmm.
Because
am
you're
not
supposed
like
to
you
walk by
that
faith
you
anyway.
And
stop limiting what God is doing in your life. It's okay for you to be a light to others. Why? Because that allows other people to shine. Even those people in the Kias who
Right.
you feel comfortable around, when you are in your Bentley, they see you, and then that allows them the power to shine too. Don't
Right.
limit what God is doing for you, because that limits what you can do for the people who you care about the most.
Right.
I know you're right. You're
Because
right.
it's not about, oh, I got a Bentley, I can't be around the kids. It's nah, come on, girl. Let me show you what
Cause
we
me,
can
cause you,
all
cause
That's
you,
who
be.
you
Nicole
can
is.
borrow my
That
car.
is who Nicole is. Nicole is, look what I can do, and I want to bring you with me too.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
I
right.
just did that and it didn't work, and I'm like,
But
oh my
that's
god.
okay. That's
But
okay.
no, but seriously, like no, but seriously, like I am going to, like, right now. God put me in a situation right now. He just blessed me with my own salon, and because, like I said, I stayed humble. Even when I got the salon, I wasn't like, hey, I have my own salon. I brought somebody else in with me. That didn't work, and now I'm in that same place I should have been 2 years ago. He put me back in that same position. So now I really have to. I got to walk into it. I got to do
Yes,
that. And so now I can't be afraid. I can't be shy about it.
Right.
And now I just got to walk in that boldness. And now, as I'm getting older and a little bit wiser, because temperament sometimes changes too. But
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm getting there. And I thank God, because 2 years ago I knew I wanted that for myself, but I was also afraid of it as well. Even though I knew I had it, I just wasn't. I don't feel like I was just scared.
Well,
Period.
timing is, I say this all the time, timing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And if this is where you are, then that means it's time. That does not mean
Mm-hmm.
that you got to turn your nose up at the next person or anything
And
like
not.
that. The church doors are open. You hear me,
Yes.
man?
Everyone is welcome, no matter
yes,
what color you are.
But yeah, so
No
it's scary
nationality, it
though,
don't matter.
and it's
Yeah.
gonna be scary because being
It's
the
unfamiliar.
unknown is
yeah.
scary. But you
Mm-hmm.
still supposed to walk by faith. You don't need to know what's going on. You put your little faith shoes on, and get to
Mm-hmm.
walking in your faith.
Mm-hmm. I am. I'm gonna do
Okay.
that, baby. I'm gonna get up and tap dance on y'all in the minute. Y'all keep talking this stuff. I'm gonna show y'all what that 21-year-old you me used to do. Back that camera up and start praising God.
And
Right,
I think too, when you surround yourself with like-minded people, then that also just makes you feel more comfortable in your journey. Because
Oh
right.
yeah.
sometimes, like, I know, like, I'm glad that we talk about it all the time. I'm glad that we have the circle that we have, because then I don't feel so alone in my journey.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the stuff that, like, I don't share online or I don't share with most people. Like, life just be life and for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Some people that's comfortable, a good nice circle that you have that you can share with, then you also can grow with them too.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That is true. All right, y'all. So looks like we're at what, 33 minutes. We did good. You did good,
Yeah.
Nicole. See, you was
Yes.
nervous. I
I'm
told you, girl,
sweating up
we
on
got
the
it.
It goes by so fast, which is crazy because we
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
have these conversations that we normally have anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Right.
know, but it's just y'all. It's just seeing myself on the camera, hearing myself talk. When I play this back, it's gonna drive me crazy because I hate hearing myself talk.
I've
But
only seen one
this,
episode. I can't do it either. I
I'll
can't
go
do
yeah,
back
it.
it's
and look, and
hard.
I'll be like, oh, my face looks so fat. Why did I wear that? Oh my God, look at my hair. Like, I just be critiquing the hell
I
out of
can't
I'm
do
myself.
like,
it.
I hope my lips not crusty. I keep going there.
I always be
Girl, I
concerned
be
about
keeping
those lips.
You
Vaseline
don't
and
know what's on my
chapstick.
lip.
Well, thank you for
But
joining us, Nicole.
Yeah, we really
anytime,
appreciate it.
anytime.
So we will definitely have you again. We missing Nisha and Shameen tonight. We'll catch them next time, I guess. But
Okay,
thank
okay.
everybody so much. Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe. Go to our Facebook and follow. Go to our Instagram and follow. And we will see y'all for session 14 next week. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, bye. Bye,
Let me
y'all.
hang up, Nicole.
Bye.